Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Leza Melfia. I'm from TBI 3A. Now I wanna explain about syntax materials. Past 6 months or so, we have studied 6 materials. That is, first, noun phrase, adjective phrase, verb phrase, preposition phrase, adverbial phrase, and the last noun clause. But now I wanna explain one by one. The first, noun phrase. Before I explain what is noun phrase, I wanna explain what is phrase. Phrase is conclude from 2 words or more, have meaning but are not accompanied by a subject or verb in them. Now, what is noun phrase? Noun phrase makes something to more specific. Example, car. Car is noun phrase. Car is noun because we want to make to more specific. So be it the green sporty car. The green sporty car is make the car to more specific. Form of noun phrase have 3 types. The first is determiner plus noun. Determiner like an, or, our, those, and any other. Now I wanna give example from determiner plus noun. Our friends have bought the new house in the village. Our is determiner, friends is noun. And the second is determiner plus noun phrase. Those houses are very expensive. Those is determiner, very expensive is noun phrase. And the last is quantifier plus noun. I wanna give example from quantifier plus noun. I have many dollars. Many is quantifier, dollars is noun. Okay, now what is the function of noun phrase? The first, as a subject of a sentence or show to more focus of the subject. The second can be indirect object. Example, Karina gave the little boy a candy. The little boy is noun clauses because the little boy is indirect. We don't know who is the little boy. And the third is can be direct object. Example, I wanna skateboard. Skateboard is clear. That is skateboard because that is direct object. And the last is can be object the preposition. Example, she lives in the yellow house. In the yellow house, it's object the preposition. Okay, now we move to the second material. The second material is adjective phrase. What is adjective phrase? Adjective phrase is noun, there is adjective. Example from adjective is surprisingly, amazingly, so beautiful, more expensive, beautifully, and any other. In adjective phrase, not much in front of sentence, but can in the middle or in the last sentence. And in the adjective phrase, the words we can stress in the adjective. Example, I usually eat something that not very healthy. The words we can stress is in the very healthy because very healthy is adjective phrase. Conclusion from adjective phrase. Adjective phrase is important element to give more information about noun, pronouns, can combine of comparative and superlative. Okay, now we move to the third materials. The third materials is verb phrase. Verb phrase have 2 types. The first is action verb, and the second is helping verb. What is verb phrase? Verb phrase is a combination of action verb and helping verb. Now I want to explain what is action verb and what is helping verb. Action verb, verb that indicate an action. Example: go, come, touch, and any other. And what is helping verb? Helping verb, verb that help or support action verb in the sentence. Helping verb conclude from to be, example, is, am, are, was, were, being, been, and any other. And the second, to have. Example, have, has, had. The third, to do. Example, do, does, did. The fourth, modal auxiliary verb. Example, can, could, might, should, would, and any other. Okay, now I wanna give example from verb phrase. He was looking for his clothes. Was is helping verb conclude from to be, and looking is action verb. Okay, now we move to the next material. The next material is preposition phrase. Preposition phrase can be first describe location or position, indicate time or during, and the last expression manner or means. Three types of preposition phrase. The first, adjective prepositional phrase. It's modify of noun or pronouns, providing additional information of noun or pronouns they modify. The next is adverb prepositional phrase. It's modify a verb, adjective, and adverb, providing additional information about how, where, when, or why an action occurs. And the last is noun prepositional phrase. It functions as a noun, serving subject, object, or complement. Now, I want to give the example one by one. First, the example from adjective prepositional phrase. The cat in the middle. In the middle is answer from question which one cat is the cutest. And the second, adverb prepositional phrase. Example, look behind you. It's answer from question to find person who stole the last cookies. Look behind you. And behind you, there is answer from the question look where. And the last is noun prepositional phrase. After the game will be too late for us to go to dinner. After the game is noun prepositional phrase. Okay, now we move to the next material. The next material is adverbial phrase. What is adverbial phrase? Adverbial phrase are group of words. They modify verb, adjective, or even other adverb. Adverbial phrase have 5 types. First, time. Example, after school, before dinner, during the movie. And the second, frequency, like example, often, always, sometimes, rarely. And the third is place. Example, in the park, at the school, on the beach. And the fourth is manner. Example, slowly, quickly, loudly, carefully, and any other. And the last is degree. Example, very, quite, extremely. Okay, now I want to give some examples from adverbial phrase. The first, adverbial phrase of time. Example, after jogging, we grab coffee. After jogging, there is adverbial phrase of time. The second, adverbial phrase of the place. Example, the waterfall was beautiful and we took a lot of photos in the mountains. In the mountains is adverbial phrase of place. And the next, adverbial phrase of manner. Example, she walked in front of me slowly. Slowly is adverbial phrase of manner. And the last is adverbial phrase of frequency. Example, he always check his phone during the movie. Frequently during the movie. During the movie, it is adverbial phrase of frequency. Okay, now the last material. The last material is about noun clause. What is noun clause? Noun clause are dependent clause that function as noun. They can act subject, object, or complement in a sentence. Noun clause have three types. First, subject noun clauses. Subject noun clause replace the subject of a sentence. They begin with words like what, which, who, or that. And the second, object noun clauses. Object noun clause. Object noun clauses function as the direct object, indirect object, or object the preposition. They start with words like that, whether, or question words. And the last is noun clauses as a complement. Noun clauses also as a complement, completing meaning of a linking verb. Now I want an example from noun clauses. The first is subject noun clauses. Example, what she said me curious about the topic. What she said is noun clauses as a subject. The second is object noun clauses. Example, I wonder where they will go on vacation. Where they will go is noun clauses as object, and the last is noun clauses as complement. Example, his dream is to become a successful entrepreneur. To become a successful entrepreneur is noun clauses as a complement in a sentence. Okay, I think that is about the material today. Was I explained? I say thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.